Good morning to all of you. Yesterday we were discussing about logarithmic differentiation type 2. We were doing logarithmic differentiation of type 2. We shall do some more problems on that, and then if time permits we shall go to parametric functions. Differentiation of type 2 we shall do it. We should take one more problem. Yesterday I gave you some 3-4 problems also for house. Anyway, we will take this now. We did it yesterday, sin x, sin 2x, sin 3x, cos 2x, cos 3x, cos 4x and all. We will take differentiate with respect to x. Take a differentiation of this problem. Differentiate with respect to x, x minus 1 whole square, x minus 2 whole cube and x minus 3 whole to the power of 4. Differentiate with respect to x, x minus 1 whole square, x minus 2 whole cube and x minus 3 whole to the power of 4. Take the differentiation of this, take it as y. I told you, any product having more than 2 terms, it is logarithmic differentiation. You should do it. Now x minus 1 whole square, x minus 2 whole cube into x minus 3 whole to the power of 4. Now taking logarithms both sides, this is a logarithmic differentiation, more than 2 products are there, taking log both sides. Taking log both sides, now it is log y is equal to log of x minus 1 whole square into x minus 2 whole cube into x minus 3 whole to the power of 4. Take logarithms, taking log both sides, log y is equal to log of x minus 1 whole square, x minus 2 whole cube and x minus 3 whole to the power of 4. Now it is, I told you yesterday, log m n p is log m plus log n plus log p. So log y is equal to, this is m n p, it is log m plus log n plus log p, that is log of x minus 1 whole square plus log of x minus 2 whole cube plus log of x minus 3 whole to the power of 4. We are taking logarithms and we are adding log m plus log n plus log p. Log m plus log n plus log p. Now log y is equal to, don't differentiate still. Here it is log m to the power of n. Log m to the power of n. We had a lot of problems. N log m. This will come by the side of this. 2 log x minus 1 plus 3 log x minus 2 plus plus 4 log x minus 3. Log y is equal to 2 log x minus 1 plus 3 log x minus 2 plus 4 log x minus 3. Now it is log y is equal to so much. Now you have to, now you should start differentiating. First you should take log both sides, then log m plus log n plus log p. Log m to the power of n is n log m, 3 log x minus 2 plus 4 log x minus 3. Now you start differentiating with respect to x. Differentiating with respect to x. Left side will be 1 by y into dy by dx is equal to 1 by y into dy by dx is equal to 2 log x minus 1. 2 is a constant. Log x minus 1 is 1 over x minus 1 into d by dx of x minus 1, that is 1 only. You should note here 2 into 1 over x minus 1 into, because log x is 1 by x into d by dx of x minus 1 x 1 plus here it is 3 into 1 over x minus 2 into d by dx of x minus 2, it is 1 plus 4 into 1 over x minus 3 into differential coefficient of x minus 3, it is 1. Or it is dy by dx is equal to y into 2 by x minus 1 plus 3 over x minus 2 plus 4 over x minus 3. Now it is dy by dx is equal to, substitute back for y, dy by dx is equal to y into What is y? So much thing you should write. Never keep y as it is. It is y x minus 1 whole square into x minus 2 whole cube into x minus 3 whole to the power of 4 into so much big bracket. You have to write the answer 2 over x minus 1 plus 3 over x minus 2 plus 4 over x minus 3. This is the final answer, 4 over x minus 3. Here you should write y into so much, and that is the final answer. I will explain again. This is an important problem for examination. Here it is, y is equal to x minus 1 whole square, x minus 2 whole cube, x minus 3 to the power of 4. Taking log, I told you more than two products, you should take logarithmic differentiation. So take logarithmic differentiation. Log y is equal to log of so much m into n into p. Log m, log y is equal to log of this plus log of this plus log of this, log m and p. Log m to the power of n is n log m, 3 log x minus 2, 4 log x minus 3. Now differentiate. 1 by y dy by dx is equal to 2 into 1 by x minus 1, 3 into 1 over x minus 2 and 4 over x minus 3. Final answer is y into 2 over x minus 1, 3 over x minus 2 is C. But substitute back for y, x minus 1 whole square into x minus 2 whole cube, x minus 3 whole to the power of 4 into 2 by x minus 1, 3 by x minus 2 and 4 over x minus 3. That is the final answer. I suppose all of you understood. We will take one more problem of this type. And x minus 5 to the power of 7. One more differentiation. X minus 3 to the power of 5, x minus 4 to the power of 6 and x minus 5 to the power of 7. This is your y. Now take logarithms both sides. Taking log both sides. Taking log both sides, you get, it is a logarithmic differentiation, you must understand, because more than two terms are there. Taking log both sides, log y is equal to log of x minus 3 to the power of 5, x minus 4 to the power of 6, x minus 5 to the power of 7. This is log m n p, log m plus log n plus log p. This is log m n p. It is log m plus log n plus log p. Log y is equal to log of x minus 3 whole to the power of 5 plus log of x minus 4 to the power of 6 plus log of x minus 5 to the power of 7. Now it is, you see here, log of x minus 3 whole to the power of 5 plus log of x minus 4 to the power of 6 plus log of x minus to log m plus log n plus log p. And this is the differentiation. Now you should differentiate individually. Now before that, log m to the power of n is n log m x minus 3 plus 6 log x minus 4 plus 7 log x minus 4. This power will come by the side of it. 5 log x minus 3, 6 log x minus 4 plus 7 log x minus 5. Now differentiate with respect to x. When you write differentiate with respect to x, 1 by y into dy by dx, 1 by y into dy by dx is equal to 5 into log x minus 3, 1 over x minus 3 into differential quotient of x minus 3, that is 1, plus here also plus 6 into log x is 1 by x minus 4 into differential quotient of x minus 4, 1, plus 7 into 1 over x minus 5. Log x differentiation is 1 over x minus 5 into the differential coefficient of x is 1. Now dy by dx is equal to y into if you write y into 5 over x minus 3 plus 6 over x minus 4 plus 7 over x minus 5. Or it is y ಗೆ substitute ಮಾಡಿ, you should not keep y is so much x minus 3 whole to the power of 5 into x minus 4 whole to the power of 6 into x minus 5 whole to the power of 7 into, this is open the big bracket, right? This repeat this, 5 over x minus 3 plus 6 over x minus 4 plus 7 over x minus 5. This is the final answer. You should write this. Why you have to replace? Otherwise, it is 1 mark will be cut. Y has to be replaced in the logarithmic function. You have to substitute y as x minus 3 to the power of 5, x minus 4 to the power of 6, x minus 5 to the power of 7 into so much 5 over x minus 3, 6 over x minus 4, 7 over x minus 5. More than 2 terms, and here also 2 terms, here 3 terms are there. You cannot apply quotient rule. You can apply. You should multiply and do it. Instead of it, such problems you should attend by logarithmic differentiation. Take log both sides. Taking log both sides, log y is equal to log of x minus 1 into x minus 2 by x minus 3 into x minus 4 into x minus 5. Taking logarithms both sides, log x minus 1 into x minus 2 by x minus 3 into x minus 4 into x minus 5, or it is log y is equal to, see here, there is a formula I told you, this is m, whole thing as m, n, log m by n. You have to use this formula. Please use this, or I will write it here. We use log m and p. Now let us use log m by n. I gave you in the first day itself when we started logarithmic function. Log m by n is log m minus log n. So the whole thing is m, this is n. We have to apply, and it, of course it is understood to the base e, it is log m to the base e, log n to the base e. So log y is equal to logarithm of, now log m minus log n, this is log m, this is log n, log of x minus 1 into x minus 2 minus log of x minus 3, x minus 4 into x minus 1. You are taking log m by n, log m minus log n, log of so much minus log of this much. Now it is understood, the whole thing m, this is n. Now again log y is equal to, this is very important thing, log mn, log this plus log this. You should write log of x minus 1 plus log of x minus 2. Log m, n is log m plus log n. Similarly minus, open a big bracket here. Here it is log x minus 3 plus log x minus 4 plus log x minus 5. You should note here log m and p, log m plus log n plus log p. So it is log of x minus 3 plus log of x minus 4 plus log of x minus 4. You are adding log m plus log n plus log p. Log y is equal to, now it is log x minus 1, now write that log x minus 1 plus log x minus 2, now minus in the multiply matrix, minus log x minus 3 minus log x minus 4 and minus into plus minus log x minus 5. It is log m plus log n here, minus the multiply matrix. Now you start differentiating with respect to x. When you differentiate with respect to x, 1 over y, log y differentiation is 1 over y into dy by dx is equal to 1 over y into dy by dx is equal to log x minus 1 differentiation 1 over x minus 1 into d by dx of x minus 1, it is understood 1 plus 1 over, suppose if it is 1 minus x, then 1 minus x into differential quotient of 1 minus x, it will be minus 1. You should note that. Here it is x minus 1, d by dx of x is 1. If it is 1 minus x, then d by dx of 1 minus x is minus 1. Here it is x minus 1. 1 more x minus 2 here into d by dx of that x minus 2 1 minus 1 over x minus 3 into 1 minus 1 over x minus 4 into 1 minus 1 over x minus 5 into 1. That is the thing. Now dy by dx is equal to y into so much. This y will go up here, cross multiplication. Y into 1 over x minus 1 plus 1 over x minus 2 minus 1 over x minus 3 minus 1 over x minus 4 minus 1 over x minus 5. Or it is y ke substitute ಮಾಡಿ. Y, if you want to substitute, you can substitute y as so much. The whole thing you have to substitute x minus 1 into x minus 2 divided by x minus 3 into x minus 4 into x minus 5 into so much into 1 over x minus 1 plus 1 over x minus 2 minus 1 over x minus 3 minus 1 over x minus 4 minus 1 over x minus is the answer. You should write for y this much and then write the answer. Once again I will tell you, it's an important problem. X minus 1 by x minus 2, x minus 3, x minus 4, x minus 5, taking logarithms both sides because it has got more than 2 terms. Now log y is equal to log of so much, x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3 by this thing, log m by n, formula log m minus log n, that is what we have written, log so much into log so much. Here it is log mn is log m plus log n. Similarly minus n is there, open the bracket, log x minus 3 plus log x minus 4 plus log x minus 5. Now it is, now log y is equal to, so minus the multiply ಮಾಡಿದೀನಲ್ಲ, ಇದನ್ನ ಒಂದೊಂದಾಗಿ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬನ್ನಿ. 1 over x minus 1 into d by dx of this 1 over x minus 2 into 1 over x minus minus all these things you have done it. Now y into so much, y ಗೆ ನೀವು ವಾಪಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. x minus 1 into x minus 2 divided by x minus 3 into x minus 4 into x minus 5 1 over x minus 1 1 over x minus 2 minus 1, and this is the final answer for the problem. That is the final answer, and you should write 1 over x minus 1 plus 1 over x minus 2 1 over minus 1 over x minus 3. This should be replaced. Y should be replaced. One more we will do it, and then I will give you some problems. Then we should take up parametric functions. We have to do differentiation of parametric functions. Very important thing. Parametric functions we have to start. By 2 minus x by 3 minus x into 4 minus x into 5 minus x. Take this. The square root covers all the thing, and it is also important given in your textbook. It is y is equal to, take it as y is equal to root of 1 minus x, 2 minus x, 3 minus x, 4 minus x into 5 minus x. First write y is equal to 1 minus x into 2 minus x by 3 minus x into 4 minus x into 5 minus x whole to the power of half. Square root means it is to the power of half. Suppose if it is cube is there here, it is to the power of 1 by 3. If it is 4, you should write 1 by 4. You should write there 1 by 4. Now it is y is 1 minus x, 2 minus x, 3 minus x, 4 minus x, 5 minus x to the power of half, taking log both sides. The first thing is you should remove square root sign, write like this. Suppose cube is there 1 by 3. Taking log both sides. Taking log both sides, log y is equal to log of, taking log both sides, log y is equal to log of this much, 1 minus x, 2 minus x, 3 minus x, 4 minus x into 5 minus x whole to the power of half. Taking logarithms both sides, log y is equal to log of so much to the power of half. Now log m to the, this is whole thing is m. Log m to the power of n is n log m. So immediately what you can write is log y is equal to half into half log. You know always log m to the power of n is n log m. This will come by the side of it. Log 1 minus x, 2 minus x over 3 minus x, 4 minus x into 5 minus x. This is log y is equal to half of log of 1 minus x and 2 minus x, log 3 minus x, 4 minus x. Now it is log y is equal to half into log m by n. Log m minus log n. Log of the upper one minus log of the lower one. You know log m by n is, you know the formula, log m by n is log m minus log n. So now here it is log of 1 minus x into 2 minus x minus log of 3 minus x, 4 minus x into 5 minus x. Log m by n is log m minus log n. A very important problem I am doing it. Into now it is log mn, log m plus log n, log mn as it is log m by n. Now log m n mn it is log mn is equal to log m plus log n, that is log of 1 minus x plus log of 2 minus x. Log mn is log m minus n. Similarly minus, here you put another bracket, small bracket, you write here log 3 minus x plus log 4 minus x plus log 5 minus x. Understood? Log mn can be written as log 3 minus x, minus should be removed outside, log 3 minus x plus log 4 minus x plus log 5 minus x. Now log y is equal to half into log 1 minus x plus log 2 minus x. Now minus is multiply minus log 3 minus x minus log 4 minus x minus log 5 minus x. Now log y is equal to, now you can start differentiating this particular thing. You can differentiate because all the things you have brought into log form, and now we have multiplied here all minus sign. Now you start differentiating with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. 1 by y dy by dx is equal to, now half is a constant as it is, half into constant of function. Log 1 minus x, log x is 1 over 1 minus x. Here very important, d by dx of 1 minus x is, this is 0 minus 1. I told you in the previous problem it was not there. If it is x minus 1, it is only 1. Now it is minus 1. Similarly, 1 over 2 minus x into minus 1 minus log of, minus 1 over 3 minus x into again minus 1, because I told you minus 1, because the difference coefficient of 3 minus x is minus 1. Similarly, minus 1 over 4 minus x into minus 1 minus 1 over 5 minus x into minus 1. Now it is dy by dx is equal to y by 2. See, this y will go up, y by 2 minus 1 over 1 minus x minus 1 over 2 minus x minus into minus plus, it becomes plus 1 over 3 minus x, then plus 1 over 4 minus x plus 1 over 5 minus x. When 1 by 2 is on the just replace y. Y you should write the whole thing, y you should write and keep the answer. Your final answer will be dy by dx is equal to 1 by 2, 1 by 2 have it complete, into y. Y is so much. Root of 1 minus x into 2 minus x divided by 3 minus x, 4 minus x into 5 minus x into, open the bracket, minus 1 over 1 minus x minus 1 over 2 minus x plus 1 over 3 minus x plus 1 over 4 minus x plus 1 over 5 minus x, and this is the final answer. The final answer is 1 by 2 root of 1 minus x into 2 minus x, 3 minus x, 4 minus x into 5 minus x minus 1 by 1 minus x minus 1 by 2 minus x plus 1 by 3 minus x, 4 minus x, 5 minus x. This is the answer. I will explain again right from the first step I do it. See here, this question is important. Given in your textbook, root of 1 minus x into 2 minus x by 3 minus x, 4 minus x by. First you write square root is half of the body. Now take logarithms. Log y is equal to log so much to the power of half, and log m to the power of n is n log m. This is half log so much. 1 minus x, 2 minus x, 3 minus 4 minus x. Half of log so much. Now log y is equal to half into, now log m by n, log m minus log n, log 1 minus x minus 2 minus x minus log of 3 minus x, 4 minus x, 5 minus x. Now log y is equal to half of, now log mn, log m plus log n minus outside log 3 minus x plus log 4 minus x, log 5 minus x. Afterwards multiplying by minus sign, minus log 3 minus x minus log 4 minus x, log minus 5 minus x, and 1 by y, differentiate now, 1 by y dy by dx equal to so much. Here when you are differentiating 1 over 1 minus x, d by dx of 1 minus x is minus 1. Similarly here all minus 1 comes, then you simplify, this will be minus 1 minus 1, here it becomes plus, minus into minus plus, plus plus. Now replace for y, you have to replace for y is so much, root of 1 minus x, 2 minus x, 3 minus x, 4 minus x, 5 minus x into so much. Those are the things you have to write, and the whole thing answer will be minus 1 over 1 minus x, 2 minus x, 3 minus x, 4 minus x and 5 minus x, and that is the answer for your problem. And this problem is given in your text. I will give you some 2-3 problems. You can try it in your house, and that finishes with respect to x. First problem I will give you, differentiate with respect to x. You can take 5 minus x whole cube, 6 minus x whole to the power of 4, 7 minus x whole to the power of 5. That problem, try it in the house. Second problem, you can take 3 minus x, 4 minus x over 5 minus x into 6 minus x. I told you, you can take it as log m by log n, log m minus log n, and you see my problem, you will understand. One more problem you can take, cube root of means 1 by x you should take, x minus 1 into x minus 4 by x minus 2 into x minus 3 into x minus 4. Try this. This y is equal to so much, y is equal to x minus 1, x minus 4 by so much to the power of 1 by 3. ಆಮೇಲೆ logarithms ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, 1 by 3 log of this, and you try these sums. And now let us move on to parametric functions. What is parametric function? How to identify parametric function and how to differentiate parametric function we shall do it. Differentiation of very important chapter, parametric differentiation, parametric function. First you should know what is parametric function. Very important thing, explicit function means you know which can be expressed explicitly in terms of x. Implicit function you know f of xy, both will be there. And chain rule you know how to find two functions are there, it is chain rule. Logarithmic function, both the base as well as the power has the function of x. Now inverse trigonometric function you know where it will be inverse trigonometric function will be there, that you can identify. Now what is parametric function? Now you write down what is parametric function, you write down. ಇದು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಬೇಕಿದೆ, ಇದು ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಲ್ಲ. If x equal to f of t, y is equal to g of t. That means x is a function of variable t, y is a function of g of t, then dy by dx is equal to, then dy by dt, f is equal to f of t and y is equal to g of t, then dy by dx is equal to dy by dt by dx by dt is parametric differentiation. If x equal to f of t, y is equal to g of t, then dy by dx is equal to dy by dt by dx by dt is parametric function. That is when both variables x and y are expressed in third variable in terms of, please take down this, in terms of third variable t, then it is called parametric function. And third variable is called parameter. Third variable is called parameter. Third variable is called parameter. That means parametric function ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ both x and y are expressed by a third variable. X is, see here, x is expressed, please take down, x is expressed in terms of t, y is also expressed in terms of t. That is, x is a function of t, y is a function of t. So when both variables or both functions are expressed in terms of third variable t, this third variable we call it as parameter, and then it is called parametric function. And differentiation is differentiate with respect to t, dx by dt can equally, dy by dt can equally, then dy by dx will be dy by dt, dx by dt. The method of differentiating this is called parametric differentiation. So method of differentiating parametric function is parametric differentiation. Very important. Both the functions x and y are expressed in terms of third variable t, that is called parametric function, and differentiation of such functions are called parametric differentiation. So either it will be t or it will be theta. So both the variables either expressed in t, t-ne irbeku anta enilla, it can be t, it can be theta also. X equal to f of theta, y is equal to g of theta, then it is dy by d theta, instead of dt theta dx by d theta. If I work out some problems, you will understand better how to differentiate parametric function, and one question will be asked for 3 or 2 marks. Parametric differentiation will be definitely there in examination. Okay. Y is equal to b tan theta. It will be like this, or x equal to at square, y is equal to 2at. Like this, two functions separately given, x, y expressed in terms of theta. Here theta is the parameter. So the problems will be separately given, x but y separate ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. Immediately you should identify it is parametric function. Parametric differentiation, understood? Parametric differentiation means both the functions are expressed in terms of third variable t or theta, then it is called parametric differentiation. So examples you can take. Here differentiate or find dy by dx if x equal to a cos theta, y is equal to b sin theta, x equal to a secant theta, y ಈ ತರ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, x y ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇವೆರಡು ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಸಿಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಇನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲಸ್ identification of the function is very important, whether it is explicit function whether it is implicit function or whether it is parametric function. Difference. So first thing is you should identify the function and then you should start differentiating such functions. Now we shall take how to differentiate the parametric function. A very important problem, often asked question. I think 2014 they have asked, 2017 also they have asked. Find dy by dx. Find dy by dx if x equal to at square and y is equal to 2. This is the problem. X equal to at square, y is equal to 2at, find dy by dx. Please all of you note here, when x is expressed in terms of t, y is expressed in terms of t, the parameter is t and it is a parametric function. It is a parametric function because both variables x, y are expressed in terms of t. That is very important. T is the parameter here. You should identify which is the parameter and then you should solve the problems. Now it is t is the variable. I told you this is the parametric function. First differentiate, take this. Consider x equal to at square. This question has been asked twice, thrice, and CET also they will ask. Now x equal to at square. Now t is the variable, so differentiate you should write with respect to t, not x. Differentiate with respect to t you should write. Now it is dx by dt is equal to, see when you are differentiating with respect to t, dx by dt is equal to, a is a constant, keep it as it is, t square is 2. Into dt by dt you need not write, it is a into 2t or it is 2at. So your dx by dt is 2at. Understood? X equal to at square, t is the parameter, you are differentiating with respect to the t parameter. Dx by dt is so much, a into 2t or 2at. Now y is equal to 2at you take. Now differentiate with respect to same thing t. Here it becomes dy by dt. See here it is dx by dt, here it becomes dy by dt. Dy by dt is equal to 2 is a constant, along with the function it has come, a is a constant, keep it as it is, in t is, the initial coefficient of t is 1 or it is 2e. So your dy by dt is 2e. Always note dy by dx, the formula it is dy by dx is always dy by dt divided by, I gave you the formula in the definition of parametric function, so the dt cancels, it is dy by dx. Dy by dt by dx by dt, here it is dy by dt. What is dy by dt? It is not, many students write ulta. They write dx by dt by dy by dt. It is wrong. Dy by dt by 2x by dt, 2a by 2at. On your answer 2a once it goes, it is 1 by t. Answer is dy by dx is equal to 1 by t is the answer. Again I will explain parametric function, and this question carried 4 marks. This question carried 4 marks, and I will explain again. Find dy by dx if x equal to at square, y is equal to 2at. Now x is equal to at square is there. Now differentiate with respect to t. T is the parameter. Dx by dt is equal to a into 2t. This is t square is 2t. Similarly differentiate y variable also with respect to t. Dy by dt is equal to 2a into differential quotient of t is 1. Dy by dt is equal to 2a, and always use the formula dy by dx is equal to dy by dt divided by dx by dt. Not dx by dt by the other ulta, dy by dt, that is 2a by 2at. Answer is 1 by t. Understood? Suppose if they ask find dy by dx at t equal to 1 andre, dy by dx is getting t equal to 1 and 1 by 1. After differentiating, substitute back for t, 1 by 1 is the answer. Okay. Take the next problem. At to the power of 4 y is equal to 4at square. Find dy by write down. Find dy by dx if x equal to 18 to the power of 4 and y is comma ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ and ಹಾಕೋಬಹುದು. Y is equal to 480 square. Again see both x and y are expressed in terms of the parameter t. T is a parameter here, so you have to differentiate dx, differentiate with respect to t. First one, okay, separately we take x equal to 80 to the power of 4, differentiate with respect to t. When you differentiate with respect to t, it is dx by dt will be a as it is constant 4t cube. It is or it is 4at cube. See here, very important thing, a to the power of 4, you are differentiating, t is the parameter, dx by dt is equal to a constant and t to the power of 4, it is 4t cube. You know nx to the power of n minus 1, 4 or it is 4at cube. Similarly, you take this, y is equal to 4at square or differentiate with respect to t. T is the variable, dy by dt will be equal to 4a into t square is 2t. Differential coefficient of t square is 2t. It is 4a into 2t or it is, you can also write 8at. 8at. Now you know the formula dy by dx and come to this. Dy by dt, always you should write this, dy by dx equal to dy by dt by dx by dt. What is that? Dy by dt is 880 divided, you write this, dy by dx is equal to dy by dt by dx by dt का सेंटर आप इधर dy by dt by dx by dt by 4at cube. Now 4 2s are a also cancels, 1 t square is there, it will be t square ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 cube ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Answer will be 2 by t square. This is the answer. 2 by t square is the answer. Now I will explain again. X equal to 80 to the power of 4. X differentiate with respect to t. A into 4t cube, 4at cube, and here it is t is the parameter. Dy by dt is equal to 4a into 2t, 8at. Now this 8at divided by 4at cube, t square is there, a cancels, answer is 2 by t square. Very important sum for examination. You take one more problem, let us see how we do it. So you have taken topic down 80 cube and y is equal to 680 to the power of 4. Take down x equal to 80 cube and y is equal to 680 to the power of 4. Now x is so much, x is, I told you this is a parametric function. Find out dx by dt, find out dy by dt, then use the formula dy by dx equal to dy by dt by dx by dt. Now x equal to 80 cube, differentiate with respect to t. Now x equal to, I will take it separately, dx by dt, differentiation with respect to t, a is a constant, write that 3t square is, because 3 nx to the power of n minus 1, 3 into t 3 minus 1, 3t square, or it is 3at square. This is about x. Now y is equal to 680 to the power of 4. Okay, now differentiate with respect to t. Anyway, dy by dt is equal to 6a, right? 6a as it is into 4t cube. This will become 4t cube, or it is 24at cube. It is 24at cube. This is 3at square. Now you know the formula dy by dx equal to dy by dt by dx by dt. Dy by dt is 24at cube divided by 3at square. Don't make it ulta, then it is wrong. It is dy by dt by dx by dt. 3a cancels, 3 8 that goes, and 1t square, 1t will be remaining there because 3 is there. So answer is 80 is the answer. I will explain again. X equal to 80 cube, y is equal to 680 to the power of 4. T is the parameter. dx by dt mankolli a into 3t square, 380 square. Y is equal to 680 to the power of 4. 68 into 4t cube, or it is 2480 cube. And dy by dx equal to dy by dt by dx by dt, make it 80 is the answer. Okay. We will take up another problem. X equal to 2t and y is equal to x equal to 2t and y is equal to 1 over t. Very important. Find the differentiation. Find dy by dx if x equal to 2t and y is equal to 1 by 2t. Now it's a parametric function. Both are expressed in terms of t. Y also expressed in terms of t. It is a parametric function. Whenever it is a parametric function, you have to differentiate dx by dt madi, dy by dt madi, then use the formula dy by dx is equal to dy by dt by, this is the formula you have to use, dy by dx is equal to dy by dt by dx by dt. Now you take x equal to 2t, differentiate with respect to t, dx by dt, if you differentiate with respect to t, 2 into 1. Differential coefficient of t is 1, 2t it is actually 2. Now you take y is equal to 1 by t. So when you differentiate dy by dt, when you differentiate dy by dt, what is the differentiation of 1 by x? You know what is the differentiation of 1 by x? 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. D by dx, you should note, d by dx of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. Here it is minus 1 by t square. Instead of x, t is the t square. Now it is dy by dx is equal to dy by dt divided by dx by dt, that is minus 1 by t square divided by 2, or it is minus 1 by 2t square. This 2 will come here. Minus 1 by 2t square is the answer, and this is the correct answer. Minus 1 by 2t square is the final answer. Understood? X equal to 2t, I differentiated 2 into 1 dy by dt minus 1 by t square, or it is minus, now minus 1 by t square by 2, or it is minus 1 by 2t square is the answer. One more we will do it, and then I will give you some problems for your house. Y is equal to, find dy by dx if, sorry, x, first x ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, y ಕೊಡಬಾರದು ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ give x is equal to 4t square and y is equal to 4 by t. X is equal to 4t square and y is equal to 4t. Now differentiate with respect to t. Now x is a parametric function. You know x equal to 4t square. Differentiate with respect to t. Dx by dt is equal to 4 into 2t. When you are differentiating t square, it is 4 into 2, or it is 8t. When you are differentiating 4 into t square, it is 2t, it is 8t. Take it, this one, this is your dx by dt, and take now dy by dt body. Y is equal to 4 by t. Now when you are differentiating this, you should be very careful. Dy by dt is equal to 4 is a constant into 1 by t differentiation. 1 by t differentiation is minus 1 by t square. Here many students commit mistake. 1 by t na ಏನೇನೋ ಬರೀತಾರೆ. 1 by x is differentiation minus, but this 4 will be as it is 4 into minus 1 by t square, or it is dy by dt is equal to minus 4 by t square. Now it is dy by dx is equal to dy by dt by dx by dt, or it is minus 4 by t square divided by 8t. See here, very important thing, dy by dt is minus 4 by t square by 8t dx by dt, or it is minus 4 by 8t into t square 8t cube, or it is minus 1 by, suppose if they ask find dy by dx and hence find, suppose if they have asked here, hence find dy by dx at t is equal to 1, at t is equal to 1 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇದು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಡಿ, dy by dx ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತು, this is dy by dx. So your dy by dx is equal to minus 1 by 2t cube, answer ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತು. But here they want dy by dx at t is equal to 1. We want to find out at t is equal to 1, then it is minus 1 by 2 into 1 cube, because t is 1 there. After differentiation, answer is minus 1 by 2. I'll give you a few problems for your practice and do these problems. Next class we shall take up another miscellaneous problem under parametric function, very important. And next class we shall take parametric function differentiation, some more miscellaneous, and we should try to finish. Then we have got second derivative we should go, that means differentiating twice we should do. Now I will give you some problem. Take the problems. Find dy by dx, first one, if x equal to 8t to the power of 5, y is equal to 380 cube. 380 cube, first one. Then second one, find dy by dx is constant. If x is equal to 4 minus t cube and y is equal to 3t to the power of 5 minus 1. Then third one, find dy by dx if x equal to 4t cube, y is equal to 4 by 2. Do these sums and we shall take up the things. I hope all of you are following, and any doubts also you can also ask me, and they have created a group also, and in that group you can ask me anything is there, doubt is there, you can ask that. I will clarify it in the group itself, or after the class, when the begins the class, we can also do that. So these are the things you should take. These sums dx by dt, dy by dt, please do it, and let us go ahead with the next problems in my next class.